everybody. This is Danny Markovich and this is Sax Therapy. Today I want to talk to you about how to get good technique. Now this is the lesson, but every time I have a student that I teach him that lesson, they stop coming to take lessons with me. So that might be the last time I've seen you. And the reason why a lot of students stop taking lessons after I give them this thing about how to get technique, because a lot of people actually come to me and say, hey, how can I get technique like yours? And when I tell them, and then they decide it's too much work, and it's better not to do it and not to think about it ever again. All right, this is something that will work for every instrument. The idea behind it is not the specific thing I'm doing. The idea behind it is the mass of work that you need to put in. So when I wanted to get technique, I did permutations. What does it mean to do permutations? I took, let's say, degrees of scale, relative degrees, let's say 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I moved them in all scales, in all keys. So I'll play. And so on, all the way to the top of the instrument. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, whatever, I did it in C, I'll do it in E. Etc. Then I would do it like in all keys, and then I would do it in different scale, like let's say all tone. Diminished. Right, etc., etc., all the way up. Now, I would do permutations. What does it mean? That was 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I would do the next one. 1, 2, 4, 3. 1, 3, 2, 4. 1, 3, 4, 2. One, it's 1, 3, 4, 2, so 1, 4, 2, 3. So on and so on, in all cases. So you have 24 options, right? Because after we can do 2, 1, 3, 4. Now you have to understand, I took that and I moved, it's only 4 notes, you can do 5 notes, you can do 3 notes. Then you can move it in seconds, which what I did. And then you can move it in thirds, you can move it in fourths, you can do it up, you can do it down. There are endless ways to do it. The idea is that you pick it and then you just go through it. And you start, like I said in a different Sax Therapy video, you start very slow. And you will find out that if you do it for 5, 6 months and just keep going, so let's say you start 1, 2, 3, 4, and you want to get to 120 BPM and you want to get to 16 notes in this tempo. So 1, 2, in all keys and all scales, right? So you do it in major, in melodic minor, melodic, harmonic minor, harmonic major, etc. And then you do it in all keys. So you'll find out you do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you do 1, 3, 5, 7, and then you do 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 4, 6. Right? You just keep going. And after a while, first of all, you're gonna be much better at it. And then you're gonna really learn your instrument each place to each place really well, and you're really gonna have good technique by the end of it. Now, it doesn't mean that you're gonna be it doesn't mean that it's gonna end your technique days, but it means that you're already going to be in a level that most people never get to, because most people never put that amount of work. They will do a pattern here, then 3 years later another 2 patterns there, but if you actually do that, like 24, and another 24, another 24, another 24, another 24, and just do that for, again, like 4, 5, 6 months, and that's all you practice on, by the end of it, you will have technique that's really better than 99% of players out there. And that's a great place to start learning other stuff and expanding your music and expanding your horizons. If I didn't lose you by now, go and practice your technique.